All the dear students, I'll discuss about some of the questions, few questions from this lesson, Indigo. And some of the questions were given to you earlier. The first question that I'm going to discuss is, why is the Champaran episode considered to be the beginning of the Indian struggle for independence? Just see how the answer of this question should be written. Gandhiji went to Champaran in order to look into the grievances of the indigo peasants. The sharecroppers from Champaran began arriving on foot to see the man who had come to champion their cause and tell him of their woes. WOES, woes means sorrows and sufferings. In Champaran, the landlords forced the peasants to enter into an agreement to relieve them of 15%. Just see 15% sharecropping arrangement in return for compensation. The poor peasants were duped out of their money and they were demanding a refund. They appealed to Gandhiji to fight for their cause. See again what is to be written. Gandhiji resisted, but he was produced in a court at Motihari. Thousands of peasants put up a demonstration at the courthouse. Their unplanned demonstration was the beginning of their freedom movement from the fear of the British. From the next paragraph, you can write down, the officials felt helpless without Gandhiji's cooperation to bring the crowd under control. He gave the British proof of how they could be challenged by Indians. The Champaran episode made Gandhi launch a movement that finally drove out the British from India. This planted the seeds of the first civil disobedience movement in India. In the concluding part of this answer, you can write down, finally, Gandhiji succeeded in making the British authorities order for reimbursement to sharecroppers. They won against the system of landlord and the British government. It taught them an essential lesson in self-reliance. The civil disobedience movement was the first of its kind in India. Hence, the Champaran episode is considered to be the beginning of the Indian struggle for independence. In this way, people are required to write the answer. Just see about the next question, which I gave you earlier. Leadership is all about a strong concern for others. What light does Champaran episode throw on Gandhiji's leadership? Just try to understand how the answer of these questions is to be written. Gandhiji's vision of life illustrates his total commitment towards the welfare of the poor and downtrodden. He was touched to see the injustice meted out to the sharecroppers of Champaran. Before taking any step, he lived with them and understood their problems. The peasants from Champaran patiently followed Gandhiji's instruction. Patiently followed Gandhiji's instructions. He berated the liars who charged a huge amount of money from the poor farmers for fighting their causes in the court. It was Gandhiji's belief that he told them that where the peasants were so crushed and fear stricken, law courts were useless. The real relief for them would be to be free from fear. His belief was a fine example of leadership quality. See, in this answer, at least you have to mention the lawyers at that time were taking very high fees. So it was not a kind of remedy for them to go into the court and wait for justice. Actually, the poor peasants were crushed and they had to fight against the British, against the landlords, so that they can get relief from their burden. Again, there is another question that I'll discuss with you right now. Why did Gandhiji agree to a settlement of 25% refund to the farmers? How did it influence the peasant landlord relationship in Champaran? For this question, at least you are required to write the answer. But even after that, for the second question, you can write something more. Before I discuss this question, I'll tell you something more about the second question. That is leadership all about a strong concern for others. What light does Champaran episode throw on Gandhiji's leadership? This answer is not completed till now. Gandhi disobeyed the authorities when they asked him to leave Champaran. By setting an example of courageousness in the face of white men and discouraged the tendency of dependence on others, he asked the lawyers to go and fight for the farmers without him, always accompanying there. On his way to Motihari, many lawyers following him and crowd welcomed him at the station. Simply you can write this sentence like this way. On his way to Motihari, many lawyers followed him and the crowd welcomed him at the station. Gandhiji was always polite but stayed fast in the pursuit of his goal. The case against him was dropped at the court, and that was the first triumph or victory of civil disobedience. Champaran episode was a turning point in the history of India's struggle for freedom. Gandhiji's involvement with the common people's problems proves the fact that leadership is all about a strong concern for others. This is the answer for the second part of this question. What light does Champaran episode throw on Gandhiji's leadership? Now we come to the next question. See the next question in your notebook that you might have written. Why did Gandhiji agree to a settlement of 25% refund to the farmers? How did it influence the peasant landlord relationship in Champaran? For this one, you were supposed to write the answer like this. Gandhiji was the sole representative of the peasants. When the negotiations with the Commission of Inquiry were going on, the Commission found the evidence against the landlords. The peasants now thought that as compensation, Gandhi would ask for repayment in full of the money which the landlords had illegally extorted from them. But Gandhiji settled to 25% refund ultimately, and the settlement was unanimously agreed upon by the commission without any disagreement, without any disapproval. It was accepted and agreed upon by the commission. He later explained that the amount of the refund was less important than the fact that the landlords had been obliged to surrender part of the money and with it part of their prestige. This agreement influenced the peasant landlord relationship in the sense that peasants now saw that they had rights and defenders. Within a few years, the British planters abandoned their estates, which were reverted to the peasants, and thereafter, indigo sharecropping also disappeared. Now, see, on the basis of this lesson, there are certain questions which were given in the previous exams. I would like to discuss one more question that you can write here. Exploitation is a universal phenomenon. You have to write the spelling phenomenon, Phenomenon, phenomena. The poor indigo farmers were exploited by the British landlords, to which Gandhiji objected. Even after our independence, we find exploitation of unorganized labor. What values do we learn from Gandhiji's campaign to counter the present day problems of exploitation? So questions are very important for you people to appear in the board exam. So be sincere and try to understand what I am going to discuss about this question. How you have to write the answer, I'll tell you. Even after independence, we find the poor and unorganized labor being exploited. The need of the hour is to completely overhaul the system and introduce reforms to bring about the change. The values that Gandhiji taught were to be self-reliant, to be able to fight your own battles, and stand up against injustice. The present day problem of exploitation can be effectively tackled if the poor are taught to be free from fear, to be independent, determined, and persistent in their fight against injustice. Gandhiji taught that oppression of any kind should be resisted collectively and they should not take things for granted. If the cause is just, see how the answer is to be written, which I have told you. In the same manner, you people have to write the answer in your own words so that you can be able to score good marks in the exam.